Hey folks, back with ancient cosmology. See how long my phone will record for. It's pretty full of photos. So I've been trying to identify the Japanese Buddhist depictions of the underworld. And let's see. So I think one of the depictions here might be this, like Japanese Buddhist cosmology, hell of the black rope. So this is this hell that has a black rope going along it, and there's people crawling along the rope. There's somebody falling off the rope. There's all these things. So I think that this scene is showing this part of, Alaska, which is, basically the closest part of America to Asia. Here's the Bering Strait. So, I suspect that this is the black rope, and it is darkish in some, in some photos, especially when you get it without ice or snow on it. But there's like sandbars like this that go pretty far along, so I think it's not just this part. But yeah, I think that this thing is the person that's falling off of the rope. And then this one right here is the person that's still on the rope. And then I suspect this and this represents this kind of pole. And then over here, I'm guessing that 4 is this one and 5 is this one, although I'm not 100% sure on that. And then I think some of these rivers may be represented by some of these lines. And some of this stuff may just relate to the kind of contours of the coast here. So they're like crawling along this. They have to like carry some heavy stuff along here, and if they fall in, they fall into a frying pan and get burned up as punishment for theft or something. So this is the whole area. So I think this whole area is probably at the hell of the black rope, and that the black rope, starts here where it's really black and looks like a rope, and then just goes all along here. And I think this is also probably Anubis's head, at least the terrestrial version. Probably the celestial version is Canis Major or whatnot. But Seward Peninsula here, I think this is the Anubis's nose, Anubis's ear, and this is why Anubis is the god of mummification, because Anubis's head is mummified with this like layer of linen. But in the Buddhist myth, it's a rope, or sometimes called a thread, black thread. So yeah, and then this one seems to be the previous. This is like just north of that, obviously. Like this is the ear of Anubis, seemingly. So this is that black rope part, and then this is the area just north of it. So this would be the hell of repetition with this guy using this thing to beat these people who then come back with the low tide each time. And then here's this peninsula there. And, probably these guys represent like mountains in here or something. Well, this is just 20,000-year-old Lascaux cave painting of the Philippines with Busuanga or Zamboanga as its head. And then Sulawesi as its front legs, and then this bird on a stick that's like shitting is Palawan, and yeah, I think this is Busuanga and this is Zamboanga. Luzon, Mindanao? No. Shit. I